Good morning and welcome back to the Bluayado channel. It's Wednesday. Happy Declaration Date, guys. The market is actually looking better. So it went up depending on how far you went down, but it did go up yesterday and Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin is back in the 90s, 91,000 last time I looked, sometime last night. So Bitcoin is moving. Hopefully the market starts moving and we'll have a good time again. So, first up, it's Defiance. And you can, again, we're back on a regular week. Nothing fishy going on this week. So, you can buy this week. You can buy today and get paid on Friday on 4/25. So, you can buy these securities today knowing what they're going to pay on Friday and still get paid on Friday like everybody else who held it before. This is a weekly payer. So we got QQQY that covers the NASDAQ 100 and it's paying a whopping 65.46% distribution rate and it's paying 0.2955 per share. So for every share you got, getting 29 cents, which is awesome. Next up, we have WDTE that covers the S&P 500 is paying 57.67% distribution rate. Again, pretty awesome. It's paying 0.35 per share, 35 cents per share on this one. And then last up, we have IWMY that covers the Russell and it's paying the best 75.73% distribution rate here. And it's paying 0.3373 per share. So Defiance is holding it down. These are really good numbers. These securities are all about 30 something dollars for one, and you're getting this kind of money every week. This is pretty awesome. That's all I got to say. Next up, let's look at Roundhill. So, Roundhill. Again, this is Wednesday. Today is declaration date. You can buy these securities today and get paid on Friday. So, let's look at them. X date 4/24, that's tomorrow. Pay date is 4/25 on Friday. And now XDTE that covers the S&P 500 is paying 0.342929 per share. That's pretty decent. Roundhill Innovation. This covers the NASDAQ. Ticker QDTE is paying 0.239917 per share. Roundhill Small Cap. This covers the Russell. Ticker RDTE 0.311538 per share. That's decent. And then last up, the Bitcoin ETF, YBTC. This should probably look good next week because Bitcoin started going up like yesterday. So this number should be pretty decent next week. YBTC is paying 0.444552 per share. This is still nice, but hopefully next week is better. So that's that. And then we got Yield Max. This is Yield Max Group B. Nvidia is the star of this one. Let's see what we got for Yield Max Group B. All right, announcement wise, Plady is doing the best. Plady is really outstanding. Underlying security is Planetaire here, but yeah, Plady is doing really well. So 101.54% distribution rate, which has got to be pretty often. This is about a $60 stock. Marrow, 101.13%. Nicely done. OT, 77.02%. Murney, I sold out of this one now, so I don't have this. 63.58%. And NVIDIA, NVDY, 63.07%. So that's the highlights there. Let's look at the numbers. Let's make this as big as we can. All right. Too big. All right. So again, these you can buy these today and get paid on Friday, 4/25. So anything you see that you think you have a good deal on, I'll be looking to see if I'll buy anything today and the price is good and it's not above my current cost basis, which that's pretty hard to do. Everything is down, but yeah, I probably could buy whatever today, see what happens. So first up is Chippy, the Yilmax Semiconductor ETF, and this is a weekly payer here. Is 0.3454 per share. So 34 cents there. GPTY, which is the AI and tech ETF, is 0.2472 per share, and that's 35.01%. LFGY is the crypto and tech ETF. That's 0.4088 per share, and that's 58.94%. QDTE is the NASDAQ coverage. NASDAQ 100 coverage weekly here is 0.3231 per share, and that's 44.04% distribution rate. RDTY covers the Russell, and that's weekly pair, and it's 0.4. This is really good. This is better than everybody else. 45 cents, 0.4570, a whopping 56.72%. This one has beaten Defiance and Roundhill. This is the best Russell coverage right here. 45 cents. That's pretty good. SDTY covers the S&P 500 is 0.3024 per share. That's 38.99%. Ulti, I gotta check the price of this. I don't know how they get 77%. Man, I guess maybe it's really low right now. It's 0.0836 per share. Let me write that down. I gotta check Ulti after this. Ulti. How much is this going for? You know what? Let's just do it in the middle because I forget these things. I want to know how much it is that it got 77% and it's only 8 cents. $5. Yeah, it really went down. So yeah, Ulti is only $5, and that's why this percentage looks so good. 77.02%. I'm glad I sold a lot of these out before it went down that low. I had a feeling that it wasn't going to do well doing weekly. So 8 cents here. 77. I still hold this though, but I did sell a lot of it off. 77.02%. Next up is YMAG, the Magnificent 7, weekly 0.0924 per share, and that's 34.84%. YMAX covers everything weekly. 0.1367 per share, and that's 56.19%. Next up, we have Babu. Underlying security is Alibaba. This is the monthlies now here. We're back into monthlies here. 0.6587 per share, and that's 50.19% distribution rate. Dips, which is the inverse of Nvidia. If you thought Nvidia was going to go short, you would have bought dips, and you would have got 0.6186 per share, and that's 62.68% distribution rate. FBY underlying security is Meta, which is the old Facebook, and that's 0.5216 per share, and that's 48.14% distribution rate. GDXY, which is the gold, which is what you should go into in this tumultuous market with crypto down and crypto down and the stock market down. Then you go back to old school gold. Gold will always carry you through. Don't get crazy with the coins though, but and don't have your money in those where they hold your gold for you, those kind of things, because those places could close down and then you'll never see your money again. But hold it physically yourself, or do something like this, a ETF. But definitely don't have other people holding your gold. Take the gold from them and put it in your own security vault, or a bank's vault, but not those companies that you buy it, send all your money, you never see it, and they say they're holding it for you. Those companies can close down. So I'm just saying. GDXY, Gold Miners ETF, 0.7284 per share, 56.99%. JPMO, underlying security is JP Morgan, 0.5612 per share, and that's 46.44%. This is a security, JP Morgan, that has not gone down that much, even though the market is terrible. Let's look at this one, JP Morgan. Still $241.50, and up $6 before the market opens. It is currently only 8:21 in the morning. They still got an hour to go. How much is the ETF? ETF is still pretty strong too. This came out at $20. It only lost $4 in this terrible market. So yeah, this Yield Max one is still pretty good. So yeah, that's something to look at. The underlying security is strong, and the ETF is still pretty strong, and it's paying 56 cents, 46.44% distribution rate. So I might look at this one. I don't hold this currently, but I might look at it today. Marrow, underlying security is Marathon. Woo, we up here now. A whopping 1.8468 per share. This is pretty awesome. And it's 101.13%. How much is this going for? Marrow, let's see if this is a good buy today. Marrow is going for $25. So yeah, I mean, oh man, yesterday was a good day to buy. It was $23 yesterday. It has moved up considerably overnight. Somebody must have heard these numbers overnight instead of this morning. But anyway, yeah, $25 security to get $1.84 in 2 days is not bad. So again, that's one to look at. Maybe I'll look at that today. I'll own this. I do own this, but if I could pick up some more, it'd be nice. Marrow, underlying security Marathon, 1.8468 per share, and that's 101.13%. Murney, I sold out of this. Underlying security is Madonna, so it's only paying 12 cents, 0.1261 per share, and that's a 63.58 percentage. I want to see how far this is down now. I'm just looking. I don't own this anymore. Murney, I sold out of it. $2. Wow. I was scared when it was $4. I don't know how you. I don't know. I thought they would have did a reverse split or something on this, or they want it to be delisted off the market. How far is Yieldmax willing to let this go? Is what I'm saying. Are they not going to revive it at all? Wow. 2.629. See, this is what my fear was. I sold at 4, no, 385 or something like that. I was scared that it would be listed at 3 something. I don't even know. I didn't even think they would let it get this low. Yesterday it was 2.58. Wow. So today 262. This is pretty bad for Yield Max security. Again, these things started out at $20, so you completely lost all of your initial money here. And I don't even think Murney paid back $20 at this point. I mean, I wasn't clocking it that way. Some people clock it from the beginning of inception, and I don't even think you made back your $20 from inception on Murny right now. Only one I know that made back your money is Misty. Misty, you definitely got your money back already. Anything you have now, Misty could go to zero. I'm not saying that, but you would have not lost any money on Misty at all. Everything is pure gains at this point. Misty, I think, has to be 100% return right now, especially if you bought it at $20 or when it was in the 20s. Even if you got it at almost 30, I think you would have got your money back by now. Because a couple of it was 2 months of $4. That's already $8 out of $20 stock. So those 2 months alone is half of the money. Again, I'm a Misty fan. Don't get me started. That is Murney, 12 cents. So you got 12 cents on a $2 stock. And that's how you got that 63.58% here. The highlight for this group B MVDY underlying security is Nvidia, and that's 0.6734 per share, and that's 63.07%. How much is Nvidia going for now? I have a lot of those, so this could really swing my portfolio when this moves around. Because I have over 1,000 of these. No, I think I got 900 of these. $14. At least it's up from yesterday. Thank goodness. It was 13.91. I look at my portfolio yesterday. It had to be pretty terrible. I got 900 of these things. 14.56. Very happy for this 65% gain right now. It had to move my portfolio pretty nicely. Hopefully, if some more people buy today, you're gonna get a whopping 67 cents per share here, and it's 63.07%. And then the last one up is Platy. Underlying security is Planeteer, and it's paying $4. 4. Let's just make it bigger. 4.6556 per share, and that's 101.54%, which is pretty awesome. If you guys got it, I did get some more, not that many more, because it's still a 50 something dollar stock. I got five more than I had before when it went down back to 50 something. So what is it going for now? Platy. Platy. $62. Wow, went up $3 this morning. But you are getting $4, so it's worth it. 59.73 last night, 62.89 before the market even opened. 8:27 in the morning here. So people are buying. This is worth it. It's worth it. $62 stock is still worth buying it to get $4.65 today. So I mean, you get this money in 2 days. You can't say anything else about that. But again, by tomorrow, this security will drop by whatever you get paid on X date. The security will drop by the dividend. So remember that it's not a buy and sell and get your money back kind of thing. It's not going to work that way. You will lose this much by tomorrow morning when the market opens. Whatever the dividend paid out will be taken away from the current price of the security. So let's think this thing goes up to $70 today, and it could take a hit of $4.65 coming out of it, and then you bought it yesterday or something, then you probably can come out of this unscathed. Then that probably would be awesome if you were able to do that. Then you were really good. But otherwise, whatever the dividend is will come out of the price of the security tomorrow. And if you wanted to sell it right back, it probably wouldn't work out for you. But like again, if you bought yesterday at $59 and this thing goes to 70 today, it could take the hit of $4 and you'll still come out pretty good. That's only if that happens. That's a lot of ifs there. I don't know how that's gonna work out. So that's that one. Yeah, so that's it. That's your declaration date, guys. I did have to fix Snowy from last week. Again, sometimes you put stuff in your spreadsheets that you pick up things that's not supposed to be there, and that happened. That happened last week to me. Um, I could have saw it because it had a green thing on it, so I could have knew. But let's just look at. I could see that it had green in it, which it has green right here. So um, I should have knew something was wrong. So this is not right. This is doing J46, which is all the way down here on IMAX, which is not right. It's supposed to be J43. So it's only $13. It definitely was not 100 and something else. So yeah, that's redone, and all these numbers are redone. So I did not end up sending 400. I only sent 350. That's a negative 350. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what I end up doing um, on Monday because you get paid Friday, so you wait till it hits, everything hits, and then you send it out on Monday. So I did not send 400. I sent 350, and then all these numbers were adjusted. So these are what the numbers are now. So yeah, that's all fixed now. Again, I could have saw that it had something going on there. I did see that green in it, and I was like, that's not right. There's no way $20, 20 shares times 68 cents should be anywhere near 100. If 200 times 65 cents is 100 something, you know what I'm saying? Like, how could 20 times 68 be 100? But anyway, that's my correction. Sorry about that. Spreadsheets, comes in like that. But yeah, so this is what happened last week. 471 spot 89. Taxes 94.38. Then I'm left with 381 spot 01. I sent 350 to checking, and I reinvested 31.01. So that's that. And then coming up this week is the last week. I did have these numbers already from Friday, so I put them in. So yeah, so ready for just the weeklies. I made $144.90, and that's the ones I got last week on Friday. And then my stable ones, that the distribution rate doesn't really change. I make $86.91. So already, without knowing anything else, I have. Yeah, see if I could get some more marrow today. That's a pretty good price. I don't know about Platy. Platy's might go up to $60 or $70 by the time the market opens. So I don't know if I get any more of those. But I have 20 right now, and it's paying $4 and change. I'll see. I have a couple of stuff in here. Anyway, I'll go over it. These things are not gonna pay really until the end of the month, so I'll figure it out and see what it is. So by yeah, like Friday, some of these things are not gonna pay yet. We still got some more time on the calendar to get to the end of the month, so I probably only have the top of this available on Friday. But some of these things are not gonna pay until the end of the month, so it won't be really ready yet. But I did up these last week. I'll up some more weeklies. I'm up to 50 to 50 50 on all these weeklies. I'm trying to get these weeklies up because weeklies are paying really well. But that's that. That's the end of this video. And I'll see you again on Friday to see how much of this has paid out. Again, it's not the end of the month on Friday. It still has a couple of more days to go. So we'll see. So see you next time, guys. And again, the best one, 101.54% is Platy. And it's currently $62.88. And there you go. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Bluayado channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.